Henuo, this is NintendoCapriSun, it's Pac-Man 99, let's do this. CPU battle, score attack, blind, time attack, record setting. Yeah, let's do it. Sure, cool. Alright, so this is my first time playing this, I've never played this before. I have played Pac-Man before, so there's that. And I'd like to think I'm reasonably good at it. I'm not great. Like on the original Pac-Man, I can get up to the mazes where the dots stop working. Entirely, you know? Alright, so we got speed, we got train, we got standard, we got stronger. Let's go to stronger. Whoa, they're fast, okay. Alright, cool, here come the gangsters. Yes, that's right. Okay, so the little white Pac-Mans that you see, I guess what happens there is anytime somebody eats a ghost, it sends a white Pac-Man to somebody else's screen. And if you have it set to stronger, it sends 3 of them undead. So how many times do you get to die? Oh wow, you only get 1 death and that's it. 69. Can't think of a better first place. First game, first burp. What did I just get on Discord? Let me see. I don't see anything here. Okay then. Hopefully it was nothing then. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Maybe somebody sees me playing on here and wants to join in. That'd be pretty rad. I don't know. So that was kind of... I don't know if I should try using the joystick instead. What I was trying to say earlier was, I think the reason... I was trying to figure out why the power-up dots were only lasting so long. And I think that's because I had it set to stronger. It makes sense that there would be a handicap for that, though. So there's probably handicaps for the other ones, too, like speed or whatever. It's not like Xenoblade where you just... Or like Shulk and Smash where you just pick a power and you just get it for nothing. Maybe you don't get it for nothing in that game, I don't know. Alright, so I'll eat the ghosts. As long as you kind of keep running around the board. Seems like you're mostly okay. It's like, what if I did this and then went up to stronger? Whoa, jeez, man. Waited a little too long there. Jeez, man, oh man. See, what I was trying to do there was I made a whole big row of them, and I switched to stronger before I ate them, so that like every single one that I ate would send 3 of them, 3 white Pac-Mans to someone else. Maybe that's like a potential strategy. There's also the modes on the right, which I haven't even looked at yet. Like I said, I've seen videos explaining them, but I don't remember what they said now. Now in the heat of the moment, it's kind of like, yeah, there was something over there, wasn't there? Oh, I see. Okay, let's put that on counter then. That's why I always put Tetris 99 on, so might as well. So the dots, the small ones, kinda just don't even really matter, do they? Like what happens if you eat all of them? Just nothing. Also, it apparently seems like you get faster the more you cut the corners right. Oh boy. Okay, cool. Oh man, you could really get stalled up there, couldn't you? So the fruit fills up half of the board. I just can't believe I did that. It's like you can't lose sight of it. Like you have to not lose sight of it. You know, your main goal is just to survive, not to eat the dots or to get a high score or anything like that. Although I have to imagine that if you did play like you're trying to get a high score, that would come with its own set of rewards, whatever they are. Or ways in which, you know, possibly free lives or something, I don't know. Yeah, sometimes it's tricky trying to tell, like, when exactly you're at a corner, like when you need to turn. Alright, I guess, okay, so the idea is you really do have to just be super aggressive. Ooh. Okay. The red ones kill you. That's good to know. Yikes. Oh man, huh. Oh, we're ranking up slowly but surely, and we're getting better ranks overall here. As we can start to figure this out. I don't know, man. Man, I remember my dad used to be really good at Pac-Man back in the day, too. It's one of the few games we actually, like, played together. You know, where we take turns watching each other. Sitting on opposite sides of the table, you know. With nothing but a plate of nachos in between us or whatever. Wow, that was a fast loss. That was really bad. What? It's really hard to see the ghosts sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I also have this irrational fear of, like, of eating a big dot, a power-up dot, I mean. And it being the last dot on the board. Because that happens a lot the way I normally play. But then this is hardly normal Pac-Man now, is it? You really have to plan out your thing very carefully here, don't you? You know, it's like in Contra, let's attack aggressively. And then burp, because you know those guys be burping in that game. Shit. Dang it. Why not? I don't know why I turned around there. Yeah, man, try using the joystick, but I don't know if I like that any better. Maybe I will. Oh, you can't use the joystick, you have to use the D-pad. Well, in a way, that's actually kind of a relief, because I like the D-pad better. That's rain going, yes. Speaking of which, I don't remember what train is, but like in the power-up list over there, but maybe we can just wait here. The thing is, you know there's gotta be a penalty for just sitting in one spot, though. There definitely was in Mario 35. Remember that? How this timer started counting down faster? That shit was kind of terrifying, actually. Oof. Boy, you can't really get bogged down in those. Can't you? Yeah, man. Oof. Okay, this is pretty rough now. Now we're starting to plateau here. This is not good. Alright, both dummies time. Both dummies! Yes, that's right, both dummies. Oh, I can't believe you let me go. Getting to the way here. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna scratch my mustache. And the good news is you can play this game with one hand. Well, man, let's grab this train. From both ends. A war on two fronts. I can see now the appeal of trying to get away from the white Pac-Mans. I'm being targeted, aren't I? I'm being punished, aren't I? So wait right here and hoop. Hoopty holler. Oh man, I get red ones on the board. Can we get rid of those? I mean, I'll just absorb the whiteys. As long as there's no ghosts around, I'm not too worried about it. Oh. Was that in top 10 there? Huh. Boy, you really gotta be careful on that, don't you? That's probably like 12 or something, yeah. Well, that's better. Alright, seriously now, you're better than this. You know you are. Don't think it. Know it. Just pretend like you're 5 years old. What would your 5-year-old self do? Your 5-year-old self, you're playing, nobody's watching, nobody cares what happens, now what do you do? Focus on that. Also, stop talking, although maybe don't. Say whatever's on your mind. Looking forward to that. Some of Mom's spaghetti tonight or something. She used to make this stuff. I forget what you call it. Chinese pepper steak or something. She'd cook it in the crock pot all day long while we were at school. Damn, that stuff was good too. And that's it for that one. Okay, let's just make up a story about our life. Here we go. Once upon a time, I was drinking some green tea, and this girl came up to me. She called me up on the phone. She said, "Hey, Tim, I haven't heard you sing karaoke in a while." I'm like, "Yeah, it's just I got nowhere to go to sing it. Do you have any recommendations?" She said, "Yeah, my dad runs a karaoke show," and I'm like, "Cool. Let's go to it." So, the following Saturday night, she took me out to the place and parked her car. Well, turns out she drives a shaggin' wagon. So before we got inside, me and her got inside the wagon, we started going at it. And next thing you know, all of a sudden I'm singing to her. You know, like trying to practice before the show and all. She's like, "Oh my god, you're a really good singer." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know." So I started singing "Take It Easy" to her by the Eagles. And she's like, "Sir, could you sing me some..." And I'm like, "Wait, stop right there, don't call me sir." Because I'm actually gender fluid. Which I am, by the way. I don't actually know that for sure, but sometimes I feel like I am. And she's like, "Well, that's great because I'm actually a guy, so here." She pulls out her wang, and I'm like, "Oh, lordy, I'm not ready for this kind of commitment." And that was it. We never broke up, never saw her again. But that's just the way things go. In Albuquerque. So how's that? Well, I finished my story and I'm still playing, so shoot! Well, not anymore. Anyway, that was fun. Alright, so the other day I was taking out the trash and I was walking my trash out to the dumpster. My legs got really tired. And so I slowed down, and then this old man came up to me and he's like, "On your left." And I'm like, "What is this, a Marvel movie?" And he's like, "Fuck yeah, it's a Marvel movie." And I'm like, "No, it's not. There's lots of cameras around here." He said, "Well, smell." So I smelled. And I was like, "Oh yeah, there are cameras here. I can smell them." Since when do you know there's cameras around off of the smell? And he said, "Well, because I farted." And I said, "You're not making any sense right now." He said, "I know. It's because I'm Crazy Dave." Well, come to find out, Crazy Dave is one of my neighbors, so there you go. I live next to Crazy Dave now. And there are zombies on the lawn. And we don't want no zombies on the lawn, so mayhaps we ought to do something about that. Eat 'em up, baby. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, the story's done. I gotta keep playing though. Well, anyway, maybe my story's not done. Because it turns out now I live by Crazy Dave. So he's been inviting me over for dinner lately. Well, one night I went over there and he had made up a bunch of pasties, which are like these things they make up in Michigan. And they're full of like meat and veggies and stuff. And I was like, "Oh hell yeah, my mom used to make these." Why you keep talking about your mom, I don't know. But I guess I miss her cooking some days. Anyway, well. You know, and so I had some of the pasty and it was really good. And the next thing I know, for whatever reason, Good Old Days Gaming shows up And I'm like, what the heck are you doing here? And he's like, I'm just here, I don't know. And I'm like, well, it's good to see you, I guess. And he's like, yeah, good to see you too. And so we hooked up the Nintendo, and we started playing some Contra 3 together. But then for some reason, I just was really bad at it, and he was really good at it. And he was like, what happened to you? And I'm like, I don't know, I got old. And he was like, oh man, me too, brother, I know how that feels. And so we talked about getting old together for a little bit. And how much it sucks. And then I went about my merry way and everything was fine. But it was still kind of scary though. Wow. I made top 10 that time, I think. Yes, I did. I made number 9. Hell yeah, dude. Should I play some more? Well, you guys let me know in the comments. We'll figure this out then. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. And I'll see y'all again real soon. Take care now.